G'day guys, I'm standing on a log in the middle of the Campaspe River. Going to chase some yellowbelly today. I want to throw around this Tubby Native Minnow. New lures I've got. I want to throw them around and see if they'll catch me some yellowbellies. Well, the Tubby minnows seem to cast quite accurately. I have no issues whatsoever. Oh, that was a hit. There you go. I was just talking them up and I had a hit on the Tubby Native Minnow. Yes! Oh, he's hit it twice now. He hasn't hooked up. You mongrel. Come on. Got him this time. Yes! Oh my god, I can't believe he hit that 3 times and still came back. Lovely yellowbelly. You ripper. Tubby Native Minnow scores its first fish. I am wrapped with these lures. As I was saying, they cast accurately, they swim really well, and the yellowbelly love them. Oh, he's not a bad yeller at all. He'd be 45. I'll guess 45. I'll be generous. Caught on the Tubby Native Minnow. I'll put a link in the description where you can buy those. They're pretty inexpensive and they've paid dividends already. They have caught me a very nice yellowbelly almost right off the bat. I've walked around one bend and bang, I've got this beauty on. Might get a measure and a photo of this one and then I'll get him unhooked and back in the drink. Alright, let me lay him down here. Look at that, it paid. My estimate paid off. It's 44.5. I said 45. I'm going to grab my phone out and get a really quick photo of him laying there with the lure in his mouth, and then I better get him back in. One last look. What a magnificent golden perch. Alright buddy, I've stuffed you around long enough I reckon. Let's get you back in here. Oh, hang on. I better put this back around my wrist because you guys are notorious for trying to steal my lip grips. Alright, you ready? Off you go. Whoa! He was fine. Off he went. Took off like a rocket. First fish on the board for the Tubby Native Minnow. What a win. Now, as I've said before and I'll say again with yellowbelly, they do hang out in numbers. Oh, I spooked something over there. Yes, they do hang out in numbers, so it's always worth putting in half a dozen casts through the same hole where you just caught one. And they're obviously hungry because that guy felt the hooks twice and still came back. Very impressed. Another thing I can say about these Tubby Native Minnows is they seem pretty easy to walk through the snags. They will bump into them, you just stop winding for a sec, it'll float up and you swim it down the other side. I haven't had an issue with snagging up yet. Just a lot of slime in the water, but that's not the lure's fault. As you can see, it's got a square bib, so it's a bit different to what you might be used to, but it gives it a really nice swimming action. Check this out. I'm wrapped with that. That looks brilliant in the water. Oh, see, this spot here is exactly what I look for when I'm searching for yellowbelly. You can see it's shallow there. The current's flowing in. I just saw a boil on the other side actually. I'm going to put a cast in over there at the moment. But you can see the current coming in over the first log. It's coming in. There's a log there. There's a log under the water running that way, making the current go over again. And there's a log coming over there. So the current's got to fish around or go over that log. And there's just lots of hiding places. The current's coming through, bringing the food to the fish. And as an ambush predator, a yellowbelly will love sitting in that spot and waiting for food to come to it. So let's do some home delivery. Looks like the remnants of an illegal line there. Oh well, there's nothing on it now. And behind it looks like a nice hole, so let's put the lure through and see what's in there. Yes! Whoa, he smashed that. Oh, look how golden his belly is. Yellowbelly. Golden Perch, Yellowbelly. He's both. Look at that. Thought there'd be a fish hiding between those two logs. Awesome. Alright, let's get him out. I don't think I'll bother measuring this one. He doesn't look quite as big as the last one. What an absolutely beautiful specimen of a fish. That's why they call him Yellowbelly, and that's why they call him Golden Perch. Why do they call him Callip? Not sure on that one. But a beautiful fish all the same. Put him around the 40 centimetre mark. This one not quite as big as the first. I won't bother with a measure. Just going to flip the hook out and get him back swimming back behind that log over there. With all Australian native fish this size and bigger, you have to support the belly, guys. You don't want them getting injured. Try and wet your hands before handling them. If you're getting a measure, try and wet the mat. But let's get this guy swimming again. Down you go in the water, mate. Alright, ready? Off you go. He tried to take off straight down, but there was a bit of dirt in the way. He's safely back over where I pulled him from. You bloody ripper. So that yellow was once again caught on the Tubby Native Minnow. Square-bibbed Tubby Native Minnow. I'll put a link in the description where you can pick these up from codmac online. And yeah, they're quite inexpensive and they're a brilliant little lure. Awesome swimming action, and as you can see in this video, they catch fish. Well, I'd call that a successful test run for a new lure. Two nice yellows, one was 44, one I put around the 40 centimetre mark. I had a blast, but it's starting to get darkish and I've got a long hike back to the car, so I haven't even got time to fish the surface tonight because I don't much feel like walking back in pitch black darkness, so I'm just going to make the hike back to the car now. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next video.